All right, guys, as we last left our heroes, they were stretching really oddly. And our main character Hitch has developed a very bad walking disease. He walks stupid now and can't seem to figure it out, and just catapults right in the cactuses and stuff. It's awful. But anyways, welcome back to West of Loathing, a wonderfully quirky, random comedic game that I would highly recommend. For those of you who don't know, I read a book called Walking Stupidly, and now he's walking stupidly. I can turn it off, but it's just too damn. It's just so great. It's too dang entertaining. But let's see what's going on in these. Okay, there's weapons. Want me some weapons? Fancy knife. You dig through the cave, it's almost mostly full of packing straw, but you find a pretty fancy knife at the bottom. You hear a sudden chittering coming from that big hole behind you. Oh crap. Oh, that's weird. Medicine. You should leave right now before that spider eats you. I ain't scared of spider. You should leave right now before that spider eats you. You must have a death wish standing that close to that thing. This is not a spider. I'm gonna walk stupidly on out of here. Alright. I got a crowbar. Those boards can't hide from your prying eyes or your prying crowbar. You get it? This door has like 15 deadbolts on. The note tacked so it says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly expect to take it seriously. Open the door. Tunnel behind this opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through it unless you're a huge spider. Okay. What the? You can see the gang on the other side of this big pile of junk, but you're not going to be able to get to them from this end. Maybe if you had more legs, you'd be able to pick your way through it. You had more legs? What is he talking about? Yeah, St. Beefus's thigh. And why am I creeping? There we go. This is strange indeed. I'm very intrigued here. You hear a horrible skittering noise followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams or screams. Then there's some more skittering and then silence. I'm gonna check it out. What the heck? I swear this game is so weird. The gang has been prepped for spider consumption. Arrest them. Don't do anything just yet. Let's see. Danger, kitchen. The heck? This poor chef is chained to the wall. His eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hand into yours and shakes vigorously. I'm Doug. Hitch, how you doing, Doug? Well, I've been chained up to this dank cave for weeks, cooking for those stripy-hatted idiots. That sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. The chain is only 4 feet long. That's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat ideas in my head, and now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You promised not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, sure. Okay then, this new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole canned food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyways, in the middle of it, there's a sausage, but it's a sausage made from the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely that you can't identify them anymore. Okay, and it's served in a long split roll which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part, the name. You ready to hear the name? Sure. I call it the hot dog. That would be my response. What do you think? How about hot hitch instead? Don't be ridiculous. Hot hitch, what does that even mean? Ha ha ha, ridiculous. Hey, there's no need to be mean about it, he sighs. Not that any of this even matters. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around this empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. Set up shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant! You're a genius, Hitch! Hot dogs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Hey, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? The open break is changed. He leaves the caves, hauling the oven and the shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. I'm gonna go back to Dirtwater and get me a hot dog. Nothing on the shelf looks good. Alright, so what about this spider? Danger. Bar. Looks like this place needs a new bartender. What's this? Ugh. Maybe they killed him for playing the jaw harp too much. What can you do with this thing? You stick the twanger in your mouth and plug it best you can. You plunk your tanger with vigor. Joyfully. Then you plunk it some more. You cannot stop plunking it. You plunk your twanger some more. Joyfully, with vigor. You love it. You cannot stop plunking it, and I'm going to stop plunking it. Oh no. Oh, by the way, we forgot to read this last time. This is an old back issue of Popular Magazine for snake oilers. Using a new snake oiling skill. There's an article with a list of tips and tricks for moving really quickly. Gives quick on the draw. Skill increases your speed. There's an article entitled Debilitating Toxins. Where are they now? Gives bad medicine, a combat skill that reduces the target's moxie. There's a free sample of cologne that says it'll make your spleen bigger. Gives big spleen. A percolation can consume more potions in a day. Let's, Bad medicine. You don't want anybody else using the toxin against you, though, so you destroy the magazine. Better safe than sorry. All these bottles are empty. Well, I got a jaw harp, so... Can you go back here? Oh, you can. There are a few bottles left on this shelf. Take them. Cheap whiskey, cheap tequila, and cheap wine. All right, the gang has been prepped for spider consumption. I wish I could find out what's going on with this spider, though. This is really wigging me out. Hang on. Can you go this way? Yeah, that's the other side. Oh. No way you're going back in there. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to look this up. If anybody else knows what's going on with this, please leave a comment below. You stack the cocoons on your back of your horse, except for one, which Pete pushes all the way back to town in a wheelbarrow he found somewhere, and head back to Dirtwater Jail. We're gonna turn him in. Is that Stripey Hat Gang? What happened to them? They had a run-in with a giant spider. A giant spider? Justice. Fortunately, the reward is for results rather than explanations. You gain 1,000 meat and 30 XP. Yay! Bad medicine level 2. That's good. Stripe. I'm guessing these are all people that we can... The empty cell is all ghostly. There's something to explain with that, I guarantee it. Give her what's left of the Desert House Gang. Well, this certainly is a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. What gang was this? The House in the Desert Gang. I'll take your word for it. Good job. You gained 500 meat. All right, thanks a bundle. So, is there anything else? This is what my dog does across the floor. Just wanted to say hi. Hi. Lots of criminals around these parts. Black hat bandits. How is it that all bandits in these parts are all about what color hat they wear? Like, I just wear a different color hat for horse theft and selling of counterfeit glue. It was probably real goalie. Last seen headed north toward the old millinery. No good can come to criminals with access to hat making machinery. Would you like to go investigate? Yes, indeed. Let's do it. The Potemkin Gang, that's it. For unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Of course it's unsettled. Unregistered. The poster shows the location of a suspicious city the gang is hiding out in. Want to go check it out? Sure. You know the location resolved to bring these unlicensed builders to justice. Ah. Alright, so what else we got around here? Oh, it's hot dogs! Howdy, Doug. Well, if this isn't my saver, good old Hitcha. Howdy yourself. The sign outside. Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot Doug. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't want to know. Anyway, a single letter remove, and then I'm in business. He gestures at the menu on the wall behind him. I'm going to have to... Maybe I don't want to see what that means. Saucy dog. Your moxie, your muscle, and mysticality. I'll buy one of each. I'll probably end up using that. Next time I need more moxie, muscle, or mysticality, I need to remember to do that. Whee! Makes Michael Jackson. Okay, so there's all that cat's eye candy. Spell damage by 3. Goodness gracious. Now, what I've got, 9 to 10, yeah. Definitely don't want to use that. All right, let's go take care of these gangs. Where are they at? Where are they at? Let me at them. A long way away. Okay, all right. A burly, grizzled man in leather. Well, everything is busy peeling the skin off a no longer recognizable animal. He looks up at you and growls, brandishing his skinning knife as if to say, bother me and you'll be next. Bother me and you'll be next. Yeah, I got that. Show him your skinning knife. That's not a knife. Is it? Don't be stupid. They're both knives. You're a skinner too, eh? Well, not professionally or anything. It's a hobby, I guess. All right, come over here and watch close. I'll show you a couple tricks. We're gonna learn something. See? You don't really understand the tricks, but they result in you getting some free skin, so you're happy. You got an item. Infernal leather. 2 of them. All right, cool. What does that do for us, I wonder? You just collect so much stuff. This horrible cow skin has some demonic sigils branded on it. You'd think the cows would have lost interest in branding once they were no longer domesticated. Maybe it's like an ironic thing. Hats, huh? I want to put that back up there. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Oh, God, are you serious? This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. Brims. This is apparently the demo model from a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs on it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently reinvented public domain, and they all set up to play just the first few seconds on the loop. The people who worked here must have hated it. So what song do you want the set the dial to? Yellow Rose, a public domain, my old public domain home, public domain Joel. Change the song piano. Is that whistling you hear? Where did you go? Come to Saturday Joe. Oh, look, I'm dancing. Oh, I was for a second. All right, let's go. Oh, I bet he's in this one. So many brims, so little time. Is this where they're hiding? Jacuz. Oh, wow. The bandit unceremoniously dumps you outside and walks back into the and making that dusting off their hands gesture like in a cartoon. Bah, this is great. Oh no, he's back. The bandits all jump back, scuttle in their rooms. All right, I'm going to get him this time. Aha! Oh, okay, I see. We got him tied up right here. This is great. Gets a little harder now, doesn't it? Oh, it wiggled. Oh, crap, let me do that. Oh, which one's going to wiggle? It might be that same one. Yep, that's it. I saw you, varmint. Oh, no! Illegally making hats. And quality of the one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. Now, which one is going to be a little bit different? Hmm. Hmm. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. This one's different. Nope. Oh! Yeah, I see him now. So which one's different? That's what we're looking for. Gotchis, there are a few parts, some weird kind of hat you never wear. Alright, so the last one we had one that was different. One before that, they wiggled. I'm hearing snoring. Does anybody else hear snoring? Oh, there he is. Shh. All right, Herbert. Alrighty. More brims. Which one is this going to be? They all look the same. They all got the same number of points. Brims, brims, brims. Even more brims. Hmm. I know you don't just have to guess on this one. That's going to take all day. Hmm. I'm a little timid to do it just because if you get picked the wrong one, does he untie his buddies and you got to do it all over again? I won't make you sit through that. I don't know how I guessed that. And up all 5 of the bandits. All right, let's see what else is in here. Well, it's muffled now. It's several years worth of hat magazines. Hat Trend, Hat and Head, Hats Today, that kind of thing. The guy who sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even more. Why can't I get safe cracking? It's a safe slightly larger than a large cowboy hat. I need to get... Well, that was a waste. Alright, bitches, here we go. We're gonna do these bandits. Turn them in, travel to Dirtwater. Where'd you find them? That old millinery? Yep. Of course, you know, bandits would be a lot hard to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. All a day's work. All right. A 5th wanted poster, the Gherkin brothers, for kidnapping and brining kidnapped victims and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Wow, that's actually something that I would arrest someone for. Last seen headed for old abandoned pickle factory. Interesting. Can't these dastardly criminals escape justice? It wouldn't be kosher. You mark the old picker factory on your map. Hopefully chase them down won't get you in a real, pickle. All right, let's take another adventure. I'll get this one right here, and then we'll get the pickle factory eventually. You spot a hellcalf grazing off the side of the trail just as it spots you. Its eyes glow, and two shadow cows split off from it, forming a small, frightened herd. Right into their midst. Wow, this is freaking crazy. Okay, so I'm going to attack that guy. He's just, well, we'll get rid of this person. He's going to be the easiest. 10, this is not in your turn. Strong medicine, increase your muscle, you have max by 5, not in your turn. You'll do 81 to 84 damage to this target. Shoot, wait. Yeah! These things are scary. And inaccurate. I think it's just a lot has to do with their armor. They got a lot of hit points, but their armor isn't anything. There we go. Managed to defeat the calf and all of its shadows, and in doing so, slightly reduced the amount of evil in the world. That's wonderful. Tainted milk, 71 meat, skin the cows with your trusty knife. Extra thick leather. Just another day at the office. Push your missed cow by 11 and your speed by 5. Holy crap. This milk moves of its own accord, perpetually solidifying and reliquefying itself according to its own curdled desires. Oh my gosh, that is nasty. A bar, real chill, non-fake horse sales, genuine TNT and sandwiches. I love this. Town hall for an actual town. They just made this into... Bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the bar? Oh, good idea. I'll look there. Okay. We'll just start at the beginning here. I lost my belt buckle. Oh, good idea. I'll look there. I don't think you're doing a very good job, man. Alright, we'll get back to you. The guy shouts, "Bar is closed for piano repair," and runs over to stop you. The guy shouts, "Visiting hours are over." Wait for me. Hostler is on vacation. This place is condemned. It's not safe to go in there. Alright, so they're not letting me in any of this stuff. We're just trying to get him to... It's all fake. It's all absolutely fake. It's insane. They're just big cardboard pieces. You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you know something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Let's look through the back door. Now we're on the other side because we couldn't just walk around, but we had to go through the outhouse. What the heck is up with this music? This doesn't seem safe at all. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood like a theatrical set. The ropes that are holding this thing up don't look very strong. You can knock it over pretty easy, but you should probably hold off until just the right moment. Alright, now that I know that this is all a sham, we can get him over here by the jail. What if we can get them all in front of that jail? Mostly scabs. Trying to get them all over here. Okay, I'm trying to see. All right, there we go. We got them all over here. Just can't get close to these. And they're in front of the jail. I think this might be the precise right moment, is what we're looking for. Scooch ourselves over to this. It's the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood, like a theatrical set. See what happens. The fake building falls over on the real bandits. All right. Looks like it's worth messing with. That's just my. Let's see what happened to these retards. Let's see. The gang is knocked out. You can rest now if you want. I love this game. Hey, it's the Totem King gang. How'd you get them? Pushed a gel over on them. What? Never mind. All a day's work. Wonderful. All right. Looks like we're getting close to having all these done. But we're also getting close to our 30-minute mark. So let's go and travel up here. The old abandoned pickle factory. It's quite a long distance. Well, this is unusual. In this wooded area out in the middle of nowhere, a goblin has constructed a little lean-to with a rough wooden counter. It looks like something a kid would sell lemonade out of, except instead of lemonade, they've got a display of shiny bits of jewelry. Hello, many hello to you, good human. Are you having interest in a fine example of goblin jewelry craft? Talk to it, goblin tongue. You look over the display of jewelry, which is in usual goblin fashion, is cobbled together from bits of scavenged materials. They're shiny materials, though, and charming in an outsider art kind of way. Ugh. Did you yourself these to making? Oh, no, my skills is to selling only. These I am buying for goblin artisans and savings who passing along to you, customer. Examine the merchandise. On closer inspection, most of the jewelry is on offer is rubbish, but you do spot a few things that are rather nice looking goblin station. Rings are 100 meat for buying. Tough looking ring, sparkly ring, or the elegant ring. Alright, interesting. United Pickle Factory. All right, guys. Well, we gotta call it quits for this specific episode. But we're gonna be back in just a few days, or next week, or however we plan this out, and we will find out what's inside the pickle factory, and hopefully we don't find ourselves in a pickle. In both ways. Anyways, Jesus loves you. Hitch, get out.